Here tonight with Jim Canny, the chairman of Aisling Annacotty. We've had very ambitious plans tonight, Jim, for the development of the club, and obviously a big club as it is at the moment. But can you tell us a bit about your plans for the club?
Yes, thanks for letting me talk this evening. The club has been ambitious, and over the last 10 or 15 years we've shown that ambition. Now we're going to another part of our journey for the future, and that encompasses a lot of money, a lot of investment. And the first part of the investment is to build a state-of-the-art clubhouse with a state-of-the-art community centre that will be used by anyone in the parish. Be it old age pensioners, meetings, coffee mornings. We're going to offer that service in the local community here, along with obviously enhancing the club facilities for teams that come. Second part of it then is put a state-of-the-art grass pitch, sand-based, lengthening, fencing, and maybe a second phase of that will be putting a grandstand there. And it follows on from the work we've done with the Astro we put in 7 years ago at this stage, right? So we're taking another junction, a long journey of developing this club. And we have the numbers, the players to support it, and it's a question of us managing for the future.
Yeah, you've done a super job of integrating with the local community, and you have a hell of a lot of sponsors that would be envious. Most clubs would be envious of that.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a reflection of everyone's in this club, from volunteers right through the club. As you know, we've got 52 teams involved in soccer. We've got, I think, 110 coaches. That network reaches out to the community. Right? And first and foremost, we put the kid first, the player first. Right? And when people see that and businesses see it, they will want to help the club. Right? And all that money is ploughed back in. Right? There's no person in that club getting paid by the club. Right? So it means it's a circle. Right? Do the right thing, people will follow you, and people will support you. And we found that.
Yeah. At all age groups now, you're also really competitive on the pitch, and that must be something that really satisfies you as well as the off the field.
Yeah, yes, we are. And as you heard earlier, we won everything to be won last year, which is great. But the unseen side of it is our B teams and our C teams and our D teams are competitive, right? And historically, we might have had a D team lose most of the games in the season, right? Now they're second or third in the table. So the coaching we're bringing through the club is obviously affecting the A team, but it's also affecting the D and E team, right? And in a lot of ways, it's the numbers that are coming through, right? And the idea is to get them to youths. It's finding a home afterwards. It's going to be a challenge in the future. Because as you know, we've five junior teams already. Right? We can't have 6, we can't have 7, but we have to manage those kids coming through, right? And find places for them if they want to play soccer and they're around, right? Because it helps them develop.
Yeah, sorry.
I just was going to say, after you put in the Astro, you were saying that the numbers increased massively. After these developments hopefully get over the line, do you think you'll see another increase in numbers again? Yeah,
I don't doubt for 1 second that our numbers will increase substantially again, right? Partly this, but also because if you take from last year to this year, right, we're up 65 members in the club. Right, in the space of 9 months, that's a club nearly, 65 members, right? And it's because of the facility, the AstroTurf, and the coaching, right? And then with the population expanding here in Castletroy, right, 300 new houses coming on stream, right, and the facilities we offer, people are going to come. Like we've kids, you can argue it's right or wrong, coming from Milton Malby, coming from Red Keel, right, coming from Gruff. And you say, why would you want to be a player at that age in here, right? And it's because football is good. That every player is respected, and the parents are treated correctly. Hey, and don't get me wrong, we don't get it all right, but we strive to get it right? And that's reflected in the numbers that are coming through the club.